1931. Ladies and gentlemen, Frankie Lyman.
Yo, what's going on, family, man? Welcome into the show, man. I'm your host, Trap Vision 3D, man. Appreciate you guys for being here. Well, if you dig that 1953's theme, the 50s, we're going to be talking about a watch today from the 50s, which in turn changed the way we looked at watches, man, for like forever, man. So shout out to the Rolex watch company for being innovative and coming out with the very first dive watch. Not dive style, but dive watch. And that is the 1953 Submariner. All right, man. Did you guys know that WD-40 and Lego My Ego and one of the dopest cereals out just these all came out in the 50s? I didn't know that. And Tater Tots too. Tater Tots came out too. In the 50s, in 1953. There were a lot of innovative things going on in the 50s. And do you guys know that we were in the United States was in a recession from 53 to 54? The average person in America was making about $3,200 a year. In the Submariner, when it came out, it was $150, which with the equivalence of now would have been anywhere from like $1,100 to $1,500, somewhere around there. But think about that for a second. It's $150 for that watch. The average person made $3,200. That's a pretty significant amount. That was a luxury watch, man, to say the least. Jeez. Anyway, we're about to dig into Invicta because Invicta paid homage to Rolex, right? And you've seen it, guys. You have seen people, I've seen a number of reviewers, they reviewed the black version of the 1953. And there's a difference in the way Invicta created it. Some had red lettering. It was just the font was a little different. All of them had the NH35, the mineral crystal, and the screw down crown. And it just, I mean, it literally pays homage to Rolex at the end of the day. It just does, man. That was the beginning of dive watches. And dive watches is one of my favorite style of watches, as though it is a lot of yours as well. There are a lot of you guys that have dive style watches or divers, and you love them. I know you do, because you told me. And some of you guys, even your reviewers, a lot of your watches are dive watches or dive style. So, yeah. But anyway, I got a box fresh off the presses. And this isn't like the Batman or the Green Lantern or Starbucks, whichever one you want to call it. The pumpkin pie is what I'm calling because it's black and orange. And there's a number of 1953 models, but this one is a new colorway, man. So, in spirit of, I'm about to use my claws to get into this thing, tribute to Wolverine.
What? Just die already!
Yep, he made short work of this box. It's out of here. So, what came in this box?
I have a bag. They sent me a bag, Invicta bag, right there. You want the bag? You guys can have it. I actually got I got two bags. They sent me two bags. And then this is the new packaging by Invicta. So without further ado, we're gonna get this camera turned around so you guys can see this thing up close.
And what you guys see in the background is Fort Benjamin Harrison Finance Department. I am in the where the veterans stay. All right. Okay, the moment of truth, guys. We are going to look at this thing together and extremely nice. Oh my gosh, this thing is beautiful. Now, guys, if you are real big into the packaging, they did change their packaging. I like that accent of the black as you open it up. And they put the foam inside, which, you know, I think it's a pretty nice job. And then the instruction booklet is back there. Well, actually, it came out. Instruction booklet is right here. Ha! Anyway, and they remind you that this thing is automatic and it is already going. Now, this does have the red lettering. Let's get a closer look. Guys, taking a closer look at this thing, I like the Rosetone. I like I mean, everything is the same as any of the other models. This just has an upgraded look to it. And let me tell you one thing about during the 50s, watches were literally, in that era, it was minimalist style, right? People were captivated by the 36 to 40 millimeter timepieces, and I mean, they didn't have a lot of flash and stuff to it, man. It wasn't a lot of the big sizes. So I can understand currently how some people love to stick to that old way of how people adored watches. But seeing that Invicta is paying homage to this timepiece, which is by the Rolex, and of course, yes, you see that, and I know this is the retail price of that watch, $795. And there are companies that with the NH35 that will charge that much. However, this watch did not cost that. This one was $104 at Shop HQ, which, again, this video is being sponsored by Shop HQ, which I am an affiliate, man. Go down in the description below. If you like this watch, I'll have a link to it. You can go over there. And if you're a new customer, you can actually save 30% off of this timepiece. Fam, I didn't want to spend a lot of time talking about this watch. What am I going to say that has been said about it already? It's dope. And that is so satisfying. Oh my gosh. Oh, the movement is great. Oh, that movement is dope. That movement is dope. This is, yeah, go get it. Go get it, man. Look, don't waste no more time listening to me. Go over there, copy one of them. I'm out of here, y'all. Yo, you already know what it is, man. Until the next lightning strike, man, you guys take care. Y'all be blessed.